I'm gonna have to set this to easy because this game is very hard. Character 1, Arms. Arms is actually fairly easy, but compared to most characters in this game, he's like extreme. This guy's a joke compared to everyone else. But everyone else is hard. In fact, I can't even get past level 3 on this difficulty setting. I don't know how, because I've seen a lot of other videos on YouTube, and honestly, I have no idea how any of you do it. Maybe you get good combos or something? I don't know. Okay, so those that just dropped down are refugee beans, and what refugee beans are, they're these annoying little things which are pretty much your attack for this game. They are what make the game hard. Because the trick is that you want your opponent's beans to go past the ceiling of the game, or at least that's what I think it is. You want your opponent's beans to stack up all the way to the ceiling before yours do. Well, at first it seems like an easy task, and it would be easy if your opponent didn't drop like if your opponents didn't drop so many refugee beans. That's the only thing that makes this game as hard as it is that it drops so many refugee beans. These games, I mean, this is extremely hard to do. And the worst thing of this game, the most annoying thing, I would have to say, is when you're building up the refugee beans, like is when you're about to score a big combo in the move before, they block you with the refugee beans. So then you can't score that combo unless you clear the refugee beans around it. Well, I'm not very good at setting up combos yet, and I think that skill would probably be mandatory to getting past this game. Because I was never able to get past this game. I was never able to get past this game because of the refugee, because I couldn't get combos. So pretty much there's level 1 for you. Pretty easy, not much of a challenge there. Alright. This guy I always thought was hard. I think this game wasn't meant to be difficult. I think this game was meant to challenge the players. But it's so difficult that it's frustratingly difficult. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is challenging, and I have that game too. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is challenging, but it's not... Sonic 3 is challenging, but it's not like so hard. It's not like impossible difficulty like this is. Because you see, that's the problem with some games. I don't have a problem with like a little bit of challenge like in Sonic the Hedgehog, but with all the challenge like this, now that gets me mad. And I get mad easily. I get mad very easily. And frustrated. I get frustrated very easily. Wow, I'm doing very good compared to how I was before. Maybe I'll be able to beat Maybe I'll be able to beat the other. Maybe I'll be able to beat the other characters. Now, onto the actual game. This actual game is like... This actual game is a clone of Puyo Puyo, which was a Japanese game. They made a lot of clones in America because I heard from a lot of comments on these videos of Kirby's Avalanche, like being another clone, and then people thought it was a clone of that, and then people thought that this was a clone of Kirby's Avalanche. I'm not sure which one came out first, but they're both clones of Puyo Puyo, a famous Japanese game. They just turned him into like pretty much it's the same exact game, except that the enemies are like enemies from that franchise. Except that the enemies are enemies from that game instead of the enemies. The only difference is the enemies. Is like these are all robots that Dr. Robotnik built. I think it was that they didn't want any more fun in this, any more fun in this world. Well, I don't know, because I don't actually have this game on the Genesis. I have it on Sonic Mega Collection Plus for the PS2. And yes, I unlocked Sonic 3 Knuckles, and that one's better because you can get debug mode. But if you don't like cheating, then you might not want. Then you probably won't like debug mode. You see, that's what's annoying. And they drop these refugee beans every turn. I don't get why the game. I don't get it. Did the game designers want them to drop this many in the game? It's like one time when I was playing with this, it was virtually every turn an entire row was being dropped. Every single turn. Literally every single turn. Just one time. And I hate that face he makes when he's winning. It's like he is trying to be like a Japanese anime. The way his eyes are. I always thought he was trying to be a Japanese anime, like be cool. And that always ticks me off. This game has mocked me since I was, I don't know, 5. This game has mocked me for years, and it still mocks me. I cannot get past level 3, nor have I ever. And I don't get how people just get past this, and it's easy for them. Makes virtually no sense to me. And if you're one of those people, I don't get how you do it. I have no idea how you do it. But I really want to know. I guess I'll just... Nah. This game is made to be hard, and I don't know how many times I've said it. So I'll go on to something different. This is my first game review, except for one that I made of Left 4 Dead, but it was my first time playing it, and I deleted it. So anyway, this was my first... So anyway, this is my technical first... So this is my first game review. Well, anyway, this game... I don't know what else to say, except... like there's 12 stages that you have to get through, and then once you get up... then once you get through the 12 stages, then you have to battle Dr. Robotnik. Through each level, the beans go a little bit faster, it gets a little bit harder, and I don't know how people beat Dr. Robotnik. The beans are going 100 miles per hour. People can beat that, and I thought this was hard. When I keep failing on this thing, honestly, I thought that they made this thing the hardest. Accidentally, I thought they made this the hardest boss, like the hardest game and the hardest character. Alright guys, sorry about that, but my memory card was full. Oh, it's surprising. I forgot how fast this was. I'm definitely gonna lose. And the thing that makes it harder is that every time you play, you get more and more frustrated. And the frustration just makes it harder. Oh, and this tune. Everybody knows this. He's just mocking me with that face. So anyway, there's this scene of Dr. Robotnik having a temper tantrum. What is he, a 2-year-old? Anyway, I guess I'll try again. This guy... Wait. Did he just say he was shell-shocked? Is he ripping off Ninja Turtles? Because if he is, this guy has no life. But if it's just a coincidence, then... Well, if it's just a coincidence, then coincidence be forgiven. I don't know if that's a real saying or not, I just made that up. Maybe I need to learn how to make a combo. Like get strategies or something. Ah, come on. I honestly can't think of anything else to say about this game. Okay, I think I got some. Well, I love this game. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! I have never gotten a combo that big since I've only gotten a combo that big once, and I actually got it on camera. This is gold. Gold. And this is the first time I've ever beaten him. First time I've ever gotten past this guy. I need to work on getting good combos. I have no idea what this monkey says. Say what? Scratch, scratch, scratch. Because I'm going to finish you in a flash. Switch, switch, switch. No more screwing around. I gotta get a strategy.